Are you
I think the
FaceTiming each
microphone
other?
might be working.
Well, it's not coming out over here. Yes.
Oh, you can't hear me talking over there?
No. No sound coming out of the phone.
Having a real problem here.
Volume up.
Let me go check.
You're not having a problem. Here, take the phone.
Yeah.
I'll move the computer.
Well, let's just do this. Let's mute the microphone.
What is that Beta making that noise?
Now let's see if that fixed it. Why is it? That is so weird. We're trying.
There.
All right. Does that seem to be working? Yeah. Hey, Tiffy.
Hi, you want me to turn that camera around for you?
Well, let me do one other thing. Here, let's take this.
This dude, it's a black dude, he has dreads. This is a white woman told me I look like a thug today while on the train today. While I was on my way to graduate school for my third
This
degree.
is. Oh no!
Oh yeah, we're
What is
talking.
this?
What
Oh!
What'd you do?
Dang.
I don't know.
He completely went.
Go down to
something
the
on my
tab at the
channel.
bottom. See what's down there.
It must be at summer because you can still hear it echoing.
Yeah. No, it's not gone.
You can hear it
It's that
echoing.
last tab.
That's.
There you go.
Anyways,
This one. There we go. I'm
I
gonna
forget how
get
personal
I'm gonna
tutor.
get it here.
Oh, really? Where?
This is where the echo is coming from.
I have to pay like really lot. It's like
And
God
it
please
probably
send it to
means
me.
that this microphone.
Because that's what I really need is a personal tutor. That would help me the most. I wouldn't have to go around people at school, and I wouldn't have to struggle by myself here.
Yeah.
Because like they can sit there with me
What
the
you
whole
doing?
time and just make sure I understand it. If I need help, like I don't have to feel weird to ask, you know.
There we go. There we go.
And then after that, go to online college. Still use my personal tutor. Or get different if they're smarter. Get smarter tutor.
So, okay.
The only thing,
You see
Mom,
it
is like
say-
the smell is
you get a
strong,
hello?
I think.
Very. What?
Oh.
Did you get a hello? Buffering a lot.
I jumped on the ground and scraped my arm.
Is this muted? Yeah. There's cake.
Here it is. My birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Oh, it's Joella's birthday today, too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I see what it's coming through this. Okay, I could just turn this down and it would be okay.
It cost me a little bitty.
I know. Which one of these turns the sound down?
What?
Which one of those turns the sound down?
This one?
Turn it down.
All the way.
There we go. That should fix everything. I'm not on my own computer, so yeah, you guys. So, there's to see if the picture's coming through. I don't know. See, that's the viewer page. So that's the viewer page. Look at that. It's just buffering.
The Cosmopolitan is dumb. What is a magazine? Just a book full of ads.
Pretty much, and a few other stories.
Raise your hand if you think.
This girl though.
I think I'm just gonna have to do a
She's the
video.
most. Well, she was like 2 years ago. I don't know.
Why is this
The most
muted?
subscribed to women on YouTube.
I didn't know it was
Named
needed.
Superwoman, and she does a lot of like good.
I
good
didn't. It
charity
doesn't.
work.
Oh, that would.
She's
It is. It's not muted. It's not. It's not.
Raise your hand if you
But
think.
that's
Joe.
not. Let me refresh
Raise
this.
your hand if you think.
It's just the computer. I'm watching it right now.
Ah, it's the computer.
Raise your hand if you think geometry.
So it works.
Yeah. Raise your hand if you think.
You're on, Tammy. Everybody wants to know how you're doing.
Hanging in there.
Hanging in there. She's not doing well.
Well, today's time for us.
She's not doing well because chemo.
Yeah, I had chemo last Friday.
Chemo Friday.
Yeah, but I am doing good.
I tried to
Considering,
win.
Could be a lot worse.
Yeah.
Hi.
How many
I'm on
days?
my-
How many days does it take for chemo to catch up with you?
Usually 2 days, I feel good the 2 days after chemo, but then by that third day, it kind of starts kicking my butt for like maybe 6 days, 7 days.
So we're right in the middle of not good
So
time to be
tomorrow
here.
should be a better day.
Oh, tomorrow's a better
Yeah,
day.
because it's been Monday through today.
Monday through today.
Yeah, because Saturday
Sunday,
and Sunday
a
were
week.
my good days. Yeah, I did chemo on Friday. Saturday and Sundays were my good days. Went out and mowed the yard and some other stuff, huh? Oh yeah, I went to work for a couple hours.
What day did you go to work?
Sunday, last Sunday.
You worked last Sunday for a
Last
couple
Sunday,
hours.
For a couple hours, yeah. Saturday I went over to my mama's, hung out, visited family.
Come home with the yard.
And then I came home and mowed the yard.
You mowed the yard.
Yeah.
And then Sunday went to work.
And then Sunday I got up at 5 o'clock in the morning and went to work till about 8:30.
Wasn't your regulars there?
My regular shift is from like 5.
I mean your regular customers.
Oh yeah, I waited on quite a few of them.
Grandma.
It's really
To make
awesome.
big tips?
I made $35 for a couple hours.
I'm disappointed in him.
So I can.
Brandon said it's a lot better because the last time I went to work I only made $4.
Yeah, it
She
was.
remembered that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Don't care about your scissors so I can do
Yeah. Sure.
this. Small
So-
or big?
The small one.
So Tiffany, you have something, you had an email that you wanted to read about Panacur.
Oh, let me see if I can find it.
I'm on
Lost
week 14, starting week 14 today.
On Panacur?
It's been 14 weeks.
I thought you was only 6 weeks.
No. This is week 14.
I'm so lost on it. That's one good reason for doing this, so I can just catch up on where we're at. I can't remember where we're at.
Today starts week 14, I believe, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's 3 months.
Mhm.
So you've been taking Panacur for 3 months.
Did you see
February,
this email from
end of
Vet?
February, part of February, March, April, and May. No.
Did you see the email from Vet RX?
Uh-uh.
Okay, it says, unfortunately, the price did go up due to the misuse of this medication from a lot of our customers. We apologize,
Look what it
however.
did.
You just hit this X.
Am I still on?
Yeah.
Yep. Live. Okay. What's that?
Unfortunately, the price did go up due to the misuse of this medication from a lot of our customers. We apologize, however, our pharmacy is now required to obtain a prescription from a licensed veterinarian before we can dispense any form of fenbendazole. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience. Because this product is now a prescription item, all auto subscriptions for any form of this medication have been canceled. Please let us know if you have any other questions. Thank you, Katie, Vet RX Direct.
The government.
It's the government.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to cut that off.
But
already.
that's only one place, though.
But
But don't be surprised if other places follow.
it starts.
We can find me a job.
Yeah, there's still a
That
lot
they're
of
gonna
places
try
out
and
there
keep
that you can-
people-
Any of those online pet meds, what's that one, Chubby, oh, is it
Chewy.com.
Chewy.com. A lot of those type of places still have it. And they'll carry because you order like flea medicine and all that kind of stuff.
1-800-PetMeds.com is still selling it as they were a month ago when I bought my first bulk order, 10 boxes with 4 packets each. Price is around $19 a box and nearly $200 worth. If you want to call that hoarding, be my guest.
Yeah, we need to hoard up on some.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I got about 6 weeks built up in there, but
Yeah.
yeah, we need to,
But like I
before the
said,
Eh.
shit goes crazy.
Amazon.com.
do you know how many dogs Amazon's out of stock?
Amazon.com. Out of stock.
The yellow box.
The yellow box.
1-gram package.
Yeah, it's what makes it easy. See?
Right. Because it's the 222 milligrams, which is a dose
In one package.
in
yeah.
one package.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you gotta split
You
it
got to
up.
split it into 222 milligram
we got-
doses.
I think I used up all my 1-gram packages. This is like a 2-gram package. And this one is like a 4-gram package. So you know this is 4 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 days.
This is 4 days,
You
yeah.
gotta split it into 4.
So you gotta split it into enough capsules, 8 capsules.
And that's what's good.
Yeah, it works. Yeah.
I hope I'm still alive.
Is it kind of heavy?
But
Got no comments. No, well, I don't know if that's even working. I don't know if that's loading. There could be comments over there. So, yeah, so I can't see the comments. And those are capsules, gel caps that you put. There's your
the
gel
double
caps.
zeros.
How many of the, so you divide one of those up into 4,
Each one of those will hold about a half a gram. But I leave a little bit at the top and I fill it up with coconut oil.
fill it up with coconut oil.
Yeah, because it says you should take it with some kind of fatty.
You should take it with a fatty food.
Yeah. some kind of-
And so you put a little coconut oil in the capsule and that takes care of the,
Well, I fill up the capsule and I leave just a little bit at the top because I put
3/4.
half a gram into each capsule, and that leaves a little bit at the top of the capsule. And I get a little
You're so cute.
coconut oil and scoop it out and put it in.
Are you taking vitamin E?
And then, yeah.
Oh, so you do have the vitamin E.
Look.
Are you taking the other therapy, that therapy stuff he said?
Gamma E mixed tocopherol and tocopherol.
So you're running you're doing his protocol, just like he said.
Everything except for the CBD oil.
Everything except for the CBD oil?
Down to the same brand he uses.
Yeah.
Some people who branch out and use
The
different
same brand.
because they're cheaper, but I was like, we should do exactly.
Exactly, so that so you can't say, well, you changed this or you changed that.
Bioavailable curcumin therapy, curcumin HT from Integrative Therapeutics.
Do we think it's working? We think it's working, right?
I think that's working. I mean, am I doing the chemo?
Doing the
Yeah.
chemo,
But do I believe in this more than a
but
chemo?
more than the chemo?
Because I've seen it.
Well, and they said the chemo wasn't gonna,
And they
the chemo was only gonna
prolong it.
prolong it. It was not gonna stop, it was not gonna stop
It wasn't
anything.
gonna take care of the cancer.
And your last doctor was like, she didn't even care that you did the Doxil. It was, she only, like 12, you got 12 months and that's it.
Yeah, she just said,
Didn't
got
even
no-
say 12 months.
She
just
said
said
months.
you got months.
You got months.
and she said, she said, no kind of treatment's gonna help you. We're only gonna give you months to go, so they stopped all treatment.
And stopped your chemo.
And gave me pain pills and had me sign my living will and sent me on my way.
And that's 6 months ago.
That
No,
was January.
5 months?
it'll be 5 months on the 7th.
5
No, it'll be
months.
4 months on the 17th.
And it's been all uphill, getting better,
Yeah.
all downhill, I guess, getting better. It's been all getting, everything, it's been nothing but improvements,
There's no spread.
no spreading.
Right. And
It
my,
hasn't spread anywhere, and it's high-grade cancer, so it's aggressive cancer.
It's a clear cell carcinoma,
Yeah.
clear cell carcinoma aggressive
High grade.
high grade cancer.
That's just Raylan.
No, that's UFO. Hey, what's up, UFO? Glad to see a wrench. I got a wrench over there. So if anybody passes, it's UFO. Take care of them.
And then my numbers, what was those home markers?
Oh, yeah. How many days? It was 30 days. I'm pretty sure of that. Between the first marker and the second.
It's a CA 125 marker.
And
February.
The
February?
first one, no, the first one was in January. It was 77.
77.
And then the second one in March got up to 100.
100.
And then 30 days later, in April, it was down to 69.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You told me I'm having a hard time remembering this too, but you told me in the messages that it was 62. And I thought you said it was 68.
No, it's 63. It's 63.
It's 63?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 63.
And so it
63.
went from 70.
It went up.
79, and it
Went up to 100 and now it's going down.
down to what it was before. It's
And
under what it was when she started.
your
When
normal
she
range.
started in January, it was 77.
Yeah, she's
Then it
under
went up to
that.
100, and then
She's
it dropped
under
down
that.
under the 70.
I mean, is that awesome? It's made went
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
It started here, it went up, and it's down below where it started.
And if you don't have any.
And this lady, and this, your old doctor said it was gonna
Yeah.
go up,
Yeah,
period.
Yeah.
Up in outer space,
Yeah.
never going back down again.
No. And people that don't have cancer, their numbers are from 0 to 35. So I'm not 35 to 63. It's not
It's
that far.
just pretty damn close, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm, you know,
And that's a.
and even if it's not the Panacur, if it's a mixture of Panacur and Doxil, if you have, then that's fine.
Supplement each other.
Huh?
A lot of people think that they supplement each other
They-
really well.
And because they
Throw everything at it.
they was using it with membendazole,
Yeah.
which is the human pinworm medicine
Right.
that you can't get your hands on because
It's expensive.
it's how expensive.
It went from like $3 a dose for ringworm
Right?
to
400.
yeah, I think it went up to like $400 a dose.
For
Yeah.
as a cancer treatment.
No,
No,
it's
just
for
because they found out
ringworm.
people were using it
Doctors
for-
were using it to supplement, weren't they?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it was a COC, the Cancer Oncology Care Oncology Center.
Was using it, and they was using it in conjunction with chemo, right? So same idea.
Yeah.
Doctors get
It's bendazole. It doesn't matter what the first three letters are. It's bendazole with Doxil,
Right.
which is a great mixture.
Yeah.
Because either one of them alone, you know,
You
is,
throw everything that you can at it.
yep.
Yeah.
And some people are not. Some people are just taking
Right,
Doing that, but
a Panacur alone.
right.
maybe those
And
people-
they'll be posting on,
Here's somebody right here. Let's see. 9 weeks. This person's CEA. The cancer tumor for this kind of cancer, like her CA 125. Absolutely normal. Says the cancer cells are dying fast, unable to reproduce. Glory, hallelujah. Went from the high 300s to 4.8. It's almost
high
zero.
300
Yeah.
to below that of a person who doesn't have cancer.
Right.
And
Wow.
how many weeks?
9 weeks.
Why? So how many people have something that's below? That's kind of weird.
But like 9 weeks, so.
She's not supposed to be that low. She's supposed to be at 38.
That's her. That's a CA 125. I don't know what normal is.
Oh,
CEA.
that's not a CA 25 you're reading.
Right.
I
Different
see.
kinds of cancer.
But whatever it
Different
is.
type, but hers went
The
from
marker.
way up here to way down here to normal.
Right.
It's like a PS. What's
Grandpa was-
PSA.
PSAs were anywhere
Right.
from
CA
5
125 is
were from
CA
5 to
19.
300.
Right.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
probably like, yeah,
Should I put this
So,
on?
but
prostate
This
cancer.
When we go to Hawaii,
Here's another
we're gonna
one.
have some future and
This person's
And
CEA
should I put
results.
this on
Zero.
the cat?
0. Who got theirs down to 0?
CA, which it's,
CEA.
oh, the CEA
I
again.
think that's pancreatic cancer.
kitty litter.
No. No. This.
Oh my
This
gosh.
person's got
Kim Kardashian. Hold on, I'm gonna cut off this picture because
non-small cell lung cancer, stage 3B. In January, their CEA was 24.6, and then right now it's 6.8.
I wonder if they're doing chemo.
Been doing it for 10 weeks.
They're 10 weeks. I wonder if they're doing chemo too. To me, it doesn't
And-
matter.
No, she's starting immunotherapy
She's,
yesterday.
oh, so she's not doing, she's already done, she's been through chemo. She's starting
Probably.
immunotherapy.
Yeah.
So she's in between.
Right.
It's working by itself.
Yeah.
Grandma.
That's it working by
I cut this
itself.
out So
Yeah.
this doesn't get
Wow.
dirty.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah.
No doubt.
But there's all kinds
because
of
we can hire somebody to do
success story every day, just all day long. You just
How
read.
long, how long have we had
somebody to do it for us.
my story, my cancer story rocks?
On Facebook?
Yeah.
You got on it in February, December.
No.
No,
No,
because
that was
that was on Joe
I
Tiffins.
think it was probably March.
Yeah.
You got on it the day it started.
Yeah, the
which is-
day it started.
Yeah.
So it's been there for a month and has 3,000 and
3.7 thousand,
3,700 people
and just keeps getting higher.
that all
and
have
higher.
cancer or know somebody that has cancer
They're like,
and is in a
Some
desperate
others-
situation.
Some of them are taking it for preventative measures.
yeah.
Really?
So if they don't get cancer,
One girl, her mama, she said just didn't get started on time. Her mama, she lost her mama.
Right.
But she said as a legacy to her mom,
She's taking it.
She's
for-
gonna-
taking it.
That's a good one. Definitely.
Yeah.
Megan, you hear that, Megan? Megan just lost her brother, which I've been like, oh, I got 50 pictures of Megan talking about her brother and stuff. And I haven't hardly talked to her because I don't know what to say to her because she just lost her brother. He didn't get a chance to do this. So anyway, shout out for her.
We've
Sad
got
for those people.
a poll. So like, not everybody does this obviously because this is not 3,700 people who have done this.
But
But
if you know,
12 people have started in May this month.
12 people started this month.
Just the one
And
on there.
started
We
last
could
month.
add, Joe Jizzle, 78, told me yesterday he's got, I think it's, I want to say brain cancer. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I'm
Brain
not sure.
cancer, there's 38 people in here.
He said he's going to start, so we'll add one more right there.
Like I said, I don't know if chemo's working, but I do believe that this stuff's working. and-
I got some, I'm not sure. I think they're young, talking to me. It has like a,
this is heavy.
I don't know, somehow this goes back to a 6-year-old.
A 6-year-old.
6-year-old, and he's like, I don't know how I get him to his mom to get him to give him this stuff.
A lot of
But
people put it in yogurt.
No,
Well,
man.
you gotta talk the kid's mom into doing it.
Oh.
You gotta talk her into it first.
Yeah. They're in a good one. I know.
I talked somebody into doing it.
Ah, there's your answer. You send the mom to
Yeah.
Tiffany. She
No,
will.
well, it was a 20-year-old kid.
There's the one. You send her to do this video right here, and maybe we'll get, that'll probably get you a whole lot of ways there.
Her 20-year-old kid, she's in another group that I'm in on Facebook. And her 20-year-old kid had, I don't remember what kind of cancer, but it was a bad cancer, and he's been in the hospital for months, and they pretty much told him there's nothing he can do, like, yeah, there's
Blood
nothing.
transfusions and shit
Yeah.
every day.
Blood transfusions a few times a day. And I was just like, oh my God, I gotta tell her.
You got it. I
I
mean,
didn't even know this lady.
and
but I
she's
was
like, I've got $10,000 sitting in my checking account that I don't know what to do with it.
I didn't even know that. I have nothing. I know nothing about
What do
this
you mean,
lady. I just couldn't help myself from telling her. So I was like, listen, you gotta read the story. I know it sounds crazy.
But I mean, but my point is, she probably doesn't have any problem paying bills. All her car payments are done. The house, she's
I
not.
don't want a bunch of money though.
It's not like taking a little bit of money out and trying this to see if it works. It's,
No, 'cause
Even
you-
if your bills aren't fucking paid, my bills aren't fucking paid.
I would, yeah.
and you pay $10, I mean,
Yeah.
it's $9
It's like,
a week at
Yeah.
most.
well, yeah, and it's like gambling when the chances are like really, really good that you're gonna
Exactly.
win.
Yeah.
That you're gonna win. So yeah, I mean, I think
So
it's
that
worth.
lady showed up in the group just like the next day.
And there
I
she
was
is.
like, there she is.
All right.
That's what when I went to work Sunday, there's a lady in there.
Yeah, she had me right down.
One of my guests I used to wait on every now and then, and she's telling me about her brother-in-law. She didn't know what kind of cancer. She didn't want to ask questions, but he'd been diagnosed with cancer. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I got to tell you my story. And I told her my story of what I was doing. I said, yeah, it's not going to hurt nobody. There's no side effects to it. You
And
don't get the worms.
if you don't believe me, I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it.
So I'm like, my
Try
daughter's
that.
back there. I'm going to have her write down the website for you. I said, I could at least have your sister go on there and read this blog. I'm like, because she has nothing to lose.
I got my friend Dave on here. Dave, lung cancer. If there's anybody that's worried about paying for, whatever few dollars it is, I'll get you a hold of Dave and he'll pay for it. Actually, I ought to have Dave paying for yours, Tammy, because he likes me. But, he pitched in $200 on your chair.
I thank you.
So,
Thank everybody that's been following and keeping
Dave's,
tabs on me and all the prayers.
hell, Dave just likes sharing his money. He really
But
does.
anybody that's out there that that has any kind of cancer, you have nothing to lose here. And
Nothing to lose.
I went from not being able to get out of bed,
Oh, no doubt.
to up and moving
That
around
got
and-
you up and moving around, and then they gave you an iron infusion,
Yeah.
and that was when you became pretty much lawn mowing. After a month or so, the iron soaking in. I think
Yeah,
that was
and then they also
two
put down
treatments.
some Antibiotics, because my white blood count got way down there.
Yep,
The
that's
chemo
it.
does that. It's not Panacur that does that. It's the chemo.
Chemo,
That was the
right.
chemo.
That was
Yeah, that
Doxil.
was the Doxil. They said
Doxil.
it brings your white blood count down.
But the Doxil was a lot easier than the carbotaxil.
Yeah, I mean.
The carbotaxil made you lose your hair, which is looking pretty good.
Yeah, it took my hair away.
I wished mine would come back like that.
10 to 15 days after
Hospital
I got off the
stays.
chemo.
Hospital stays.
Hospital
Yeah.
stay in the hospital twice. Emergency room, I don't know how many
Oh, with the
times.
carbotaxil?
Yeah,
With the carbotaxil, losing
Yeah.
your hair and
my old doctor wouldn't.
what? In the emergency room twice?
He was in the hospital
No,
twice.
hospital twice.
In the
Hospital
emergency
twice.
room, I can't count. I don't know.
Admitted.
You was in the hospital about 4 days after
Yeah.
after that
After
the
one of them.
first carbotaxil or the second
Yeah,
one?
The first one.
The first one.
Mom,
Yeah.
can you put this
Got your
up
meds all
for
mixed
you?
up.
Yeah, I got my meds all mixed up and
That's when
And-
Tiffy discovered the plastic medicine baggies.
yeah, that's when.
She got him.
Oh, you got the medicine baggies.
Yeah, but yeah.
You had the medicine tray, didn't work.
Yeah.
And you got and then you sorted out the medicines and put them in the baggies that you got.
You've been doing this all wrong. I was like, I didn't know. But this was so confusing.
You've been doing this all wrong. That's not good because one medicine's supposed to fix the other. If you
Yeah.
do them backwards, wait a minute.
Yeah, and I was off time
Uh-oh.
and didn't know. Just didn't know.
Oh yeah, man. Well, those were some.
So those were I went some rough times.
Well, that was right after surgery. I mean, it was a lot of pain
Just
pills,
had my surgery.
a lot of pain,
Yep,
a lot of
pain,
can't.
yeah.
you couldn't even get out of bed to enjoy the recliner for a long time. I was like, is she using the recliner? Are you using the recliner? No, I ain't even getting out of bed.
Yeah.
Couldn't. I had to take her
Yeah.
mattress, one of her mattresses.
That's
and
right.
Put it on top of my other
You know,
mattress.
stealing the kids' mattresses.
Yeah.
And
And my
it's been a hell of
go
a
in
year.
there, they had my arms tore up from
Oh my God.
wrist to my elbows. And my old doctor kept saying,
You don't need a port. You
"You don't
got
need
good
a port.
veins.
Your veins are just fine." And then the first thing I did, first visit to
He's like, you got a
Dr.
port?
Kill, he was like, "You got a port?" I said, "No." She said, "I didn't need one." He said, "We're scheduling your port next week."
Are you
And I
gonna
got
show
me a
them your port?
I got a port.
She got a
They
port.
got little knobs on the top of it. They just poke the needles in there. And I sit there, and that's where they do my IVs. And except for last time I went to have my CAT scan.
It looks real clean and nice and small. I thought it was gonna be. I thought it, be some big flat round.
Just a little bitty.
It's really not too bad. Yeah.
Poke in your skin. Yeah. Some
Yeah.
people keep them for years. They said after you get done with chemo, you go in once a month for maintenance. And they flush them out.
Yeah.
And yeah, keep them for a long time.
They just grow attached to it, huh?
Years.
That's my friend.
For 6 or 7 years.
This is the thing that keeps me alive. I'm no. You want
No, this is
it's-
one of the things I've been so excited over. Because I'm like, oh, no more IVs.
no more IVs.
I go to have my CAT scan.
And
This is first
we'll
one.
show you when they tried to put it in
A couple places over here.
over
They
here.
tried to put it in over here. She tried to put it in up here. And then I said, no, I'm not
She
doing it.
finally
no
got
more.
it in.
And then the supervisor
see.
came in. And
I
that's where
can't. Say, I should have Raylan. There we go. Yeah.
came in and took it out right there.
That little dinky thing.
Yeah, that's where they, every Friday when I go in and have blood drawn,
And they got a big ass port they could be working
they
with.
can't take the blood out of your port.
Oh.
But when I went in for my IV, it wasn't in my chart that I had a port.
Port.
So it takes 20 to 30 minutes to numb your port. They put
Put a little ointment on it. Right.
And they didn't schedule that, so they didn't have the time.
Right.
And after she was poking me and couldn't get it, she was like, well, we're going to have to just have them come down here and poke you. And I'm like, no, we're not. I've heard. No, we're not.
At this point, you know the business.
She says, well, I'm like, can we go ahead and put some numbing cream on it? Because she went to get her supervisor to come in and see what she wanted to do. And I'm
Give me
like,
the
"Put
numbing
that
cream
on it."
first, and then I'll talk to the
So she
supervisor.
put some numbing cream on it, and her supervisor came in. And she ended up pulling it out right here.
Got it in that little one.
Yeah,
That little one on the back of your hand.
yeah.
Need
They
to
warm
have
it
it-
up, they warm up a glove, take a glove and fill it up with hot water
To dilate
and put it on there and rub it around.
dilates the
Makes them
vessels.
pop up.
Dilates them. Yeah, fills them up.
Yeah, so on Fridays, they give me my glove with hot water and I lay it on here and I'll
Ah.
put this one on top and sit here and rub them back and forth for
Huh?
10 minutes.
You do now? That's the way you're doing it now?
Yeah, just on Fridays when I go have blood drawn.
You know that you have to put a warm pad on it so that it'll be easier to draw blood.
Yeah.
And
then it's
And they don't know that, but their supervisor does know it.
no, I just tell them before.
No, yeah,
My
because,
one girl did it and told me we'll do it like this.
but I mean, if there's somebody else that goes in there
No, they don't know. 'Cause that's what I do. So when I get in there, I tell
that
them.
sees this, they
warm
could,
up. Yeah.
they know now, when,
Yeah.
if you got somebody who can't get it, say, wait a minute, you got a warm pad, I'll put that on
Yeah,
there
tell
for a
them
little while.
They just take a glove.
A
one of the
glove,
Rubber gloves.
Yeah.
Fill it up with hot water.
Hot
tie it
water?
shut,
rubber glove,
Lay it on my hand.
lay it on there,
I lay this hand on top of it and just run it back and forth.
and
Or-
the veins come up, and they,
veins pop up.
do you hear that? If they can't get your vein, a glove full of hot water on your vein
Yeah,
makes
or
it
like
pop
the-
up.
The lady that came in and got the IV in me last week, she took one of those warming blankets that they give you at the hospital.
Yeah,
Those white warming blankets, and
Uh-huh.
they'd had one, they wrapped around my neck and stuff for me when I went and did my CAT scan, but she wrapped my hand up in it and sat there and rubbed it and rubbed it and rubbed it. And so my,
rubbing it's gonna make the blood
Right, and she
flow
was
into it also.
warming that blanket, you know, because it's a warm blanket, so she was just.
I think I would start up here and
Bye, video.
and push blood into it, you know.
Well, I don't know, but that seems
But
to work.
you got it figured out. After it only took you, it only took you about 8 months to
The
figure
last
that
time I
out.
went in there, the lady's like, I can get it. She says, I can get
You gotta
that.
go get a job
She
working
says,
down there
unless
because
you want
you be
one.
better at this stuff than they are.
She says, unless you want one. I'm like, no, if you say you can get it without warming it up, you go for it. But then it won't happen again because that shit hurt. And she used a big needle. They also use a little needle on me. They'll warm it up. And they'll use a tiny needle, and it takes a little bit longer for them to get all the blood they need because it's such a tiny needle pulling it out.
Right?
But the girl that had me last week, I never had her. And
I'm familiar with the difference between a little needle and a big because
yeah,
I
and she came in and
sold plasma before.
right. Well, she came
And
in,
when
she
they
used-
start you out on a little needle, but by the time you've been there a few times, they get these big old needles.
Yeah, no, she had a
They
pretty
could
good
drain
sized needle, and I'm like, oh,
No, I
this
know.
will be the last time you do it, or you'll listen to me.
Go get another needle.
Yeah.
You told the nurse to go get another needle?
No, but I will next time.
Oh,
Pull
now
that
you
big
know.
one out.
Now you know what a big needle and a.
I let her try it because she, I thought maybe she knew what she was doing.
No, she don't.
But no, because it hurt. And those little needles, they hurt, but not as bad. And
Yeah,
it just takes a little longer to get your blood out.
sure.
But that place is like crazy in there, and it gives me so many
So
people.
busy.
It is,
They
Wow.
are pulling in
Money.
millions of dollars a day.
Millions of dollars a day.
yeah.
A
And that place-
carbotaxol treatment was $14,000, wasn't it?
70, wasn't it? Or
No, one treatment, one day. When you went in there, from the time you went in to the time you left was $14,000. I'm pretty
it
sure.
was more than that. The stuff, how much was that carbotaxol?
I think
I'm saying
the stuff I'm
carbotaxol, but I don't know if that's actually the name. It's something like that.
The stuff
Anyway.
I'm doing now.
carboplatin, Taxol, something Taxol. I don't know.
Something crazy. So
Yeah, I think there's like one of them's like $70,000 a bag. I think.
The
A
stuff I'm
day?
doing now
A bag?
is 70,000 a bag.
Oh, that's 70,000.
I think those ones were 14,000 a bag.
Yeah, with the stuff, the Doxil I'm on now is 70,000 a bag.
Wow.
And they're about this big.
Yeah.
They're not very big.
That's it.
Yeah.
And
It takes about 45 to probably 55 minutes to get that in me. When I went in for that first chemo, the
But
carbo stuff,
they got, and then after that, they gotta do another bag to wash it back out.
they just flush it and stuff, yeah. So
Another
it's like
bag to flush it up.
an hour and
basically.
45 minutes to 2 hours from the time I walk into this place to
Right.
get this done.
Yeah.
Compared to when I was doing the carbo Taxol stuff, it was anywhere from 7 to 9 hours.
It was
when I would
your,
walk into
it was a
meetings.
full freaking 8-hour workday.
Yeah.
Here's somebody's ovarian cancer tumor shrank a half a centimeter.
I gotta take a hit off a bowl. I don't care if I am on cam. Where's my pipe? Huh?
Here's somebody's ovarian cancer tumor shrunk a half a centimeter yesterday.
Ovarian cancer. You had, oh, I have a copy of your,
Pathology.
Yeah.
and it's real fuzzy. It's hard for me to read because you clicked it with your, but I'm sorting out, looking at the tumors and stuff. I'm like, oh man. So yeah, you had ovarian
No,
cancer
she
too,
didn't have ovarian cancer.
but she
didn't
had
have it.
cancer in her ovaries.
Yeah, but it
Right.
was not ovarian
Yeah,
cancer.
But it was uterine cancer, it just spread everywhere.
Yeah.
And everything.
It's
This
just
is
one
not
goes,
uterine cancer.
one goes one way and one goes the other way.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
it probably would
they
be
have different
a different source,
pathology.
a different
Yeah.
pathology, a different source,
It's a different makeup.
a different makeup, right?
Yeah.
But still affected the same way by the Panacur,
Yeah.
we hope.
Yeah, I hope so. Seems like a lot of cancer, it hits on, I've not read any really that cancer that has not helped. I mean, it seems like,
I mean, there are all kinds of cancers in here. Adrenal cortical carcinoma. I don't know what that is.
Hey, Ray. Well, awesome. I appreciate you. Appreciate you.
I appreciate all the prayers and
Oh man, I got.
all the money and all the good thoughts.
Everybody says hi, Jeff, and the next thing is, how's your wife?
And
And
just appreciate everything everybody out there is doing for me. I've got some wonderful friends. You see all that food over there? One of them brought me well, mainly it's my daughter's birthday too, but
I'm trying to find coffee here.
Yeah, we got.
Chicken dishes for dinner.
Coffee? Do we have coffee?
there's probably some over there.
OnTheBorder.com. Really? What is this? I don't know what that is. Green chilies,
That's when he said you may have to get the
chips, kinds of little dip thingies and stuff. Anyway, coffee.
that oil.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with it. I'm trying to take it, but. Frankincense.
Huh, well, which one is it? Maybe I should rub that on my wrist in the day.
Cool.
Signature relief.
Huh?
Signature relief.
Gosh, did we cover everything?
Me too.
Yeah.
The pool's got helicopters in it. We didn't cover that, but that doesn't have nothing to do with it.
I'll get a net. I got a net out there. And pole. I'll get out there and net.
It'll be all right. All right, well, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks, UFO, for coming by. See if we
Thank
can get
everybody.
views. Yeah.
And hopefully next update
If you
I'll
have any questions, you can email me.
Yes.
put your
Or
email
find me
address.
on Facebook. tphillips1984@gmail.com.
Yep.
Yeah, and we're on there all the time and look up, read that blog that's under Joe Tiffy.
Joe Tippins.
Yeah.
It's mycancerstory.rocks.
Yeah, go on there and read that blog and probably save a life.
Yep.
Yeah, you never know. Can't hurt. It can't hurt you to try. There's no side effects. Don't make you sick. Don't make you feel funny.
One person
make
had
it-
elevated liver enzymes
Right.
because
Now that is something. That's
he
why
was eating it like freaking candy.
there's
Right.
only that it has
You
been
gotta-
through human trials.
Yeah, it has been through human.
Yeah.
And it's like I think it's 10
Going
days.
through more
10 days
human trials
at
right now.
500 milligrams. You're taking half of that.
Yeah.
And are you taking 222 a day? 222 a day.
3 days a
Just
week.
make sure and
3 days on, 4 days off.
Yeah.
at the start though, you do it for 14 days straight.
Because your liver can
have
take
to.
it. Then you
Yeah,
gotta
right.
let your liver clear
And
out.
then you take 7-day break,
To clear the liver out.
and then you start on 3 days
3
on,
days,
Yeah.
4 days
4 days.
off.
Yeah.
And you gotta make sure and take this stuff
Every day.
every day.
I,
I'm really bad. I probably miss a day every day. Every week. I do it at least 6 days.
I would
a week.
imagine
Try to
vitamin
go.
E. Vitamin E is probably for scar tissue.
This costs how much?
I don't know what that does.
$50?
50 for
Yeah.
both of these.
No, this one's 50.
This bottle
Like $50.
is $50, and this bottle
Like 20.
is like $20. And then a Panacur, you can find it for all different prices, but less than $9 for a week.
Yeah.
So
So, how much a month?
well, this is 60,
So 50, 60, 70,
less than $100.
$100 a month.
$100
Yeah,
bucks a month.
yeah, yep, and you can
And
feel
you're
better.
14, so $250 invested so far.
Yeah.
I think you got
That's
200.
not bad.
I definitely think you got
Joe's
$250 worth of.
Joe's
Out of it.
insurance paid $1.2 million to try and
To-
get him better before he gets
And then told him, forget it, you're just gonna die.
And
Yeah.
right now, though, I've had that Doxil 4 times
Yeah.
at $70,000 a walk.
Yeah.
You've been in 4 times?
Yeah, I've had the Doxil 4 times. And so that's
$280,000.
$280,000
right
in
there,
Doxil.
just for that.
Yeah.
That's not counting all your doctor's appointments and
Yeah, you're probably up to $500,000.
probably easily, and more than that if you want to count my surgeries and shit, I'm sure. Yeah.
I had a hangout on here with you telling how you got through the payment and stuff, and I accidentally deleted. I feel like shit because
The
I
pain?
accidentally deleted a video, a hangout
What?
of her before.
Oh, when we was standing in your house?
Yes, I lost
Yeah.
that video.
I don't remember what you asked me.
I'm sorry. It was all about how you
Dealing
got
with
your
the pain and
no, it was the money.
the money. Oh.
How you got your
Oh,
financing
the project
Access.
project.
But
I lost. I
that
lost
started here
that.
in Kansas. You got to live like in Sedgwick County for that.
Right.
But anyway, if you can find some way like that, I got on that project access and they kicked in and picked up everything. But
Just
then
start calling people.
yeah, for charities, call around the oncologist's office asking if they do any kind of stuff, you know, like that. And
What was the name of that first
And you'll
program
find
again?
somebody probably.
Early
Most states will
detection
probably
work.
have.
the early detection center or early detection works. That's where that's where we went to first. Tiffany got me online with that.
Yeah,
And then they hooked me up with Grace Med.
Grace Med.
And then Grace Med hooked me up with the oncologist that I ended up going to, I ended up with Dr. Morgan, but I was supposed to go with
I
Dr.
don't even remember his name.
I don't either.
And then Morgan was on vacation
No,
when
the
the
other
surgery.
doctor was on
doctor-
vacation and Morgan stepped in.
Oh, that's how we got Morgan.
But he funds this Project Access. He started the Project Access. So he come to me with it. Because
Uh-huh.
he found out I didn't have insurance.
Right.
And he come to me with it and got me going on that, gave me every info that I needed and I got approved for it.
And got you on
And then
your
the Project
Medicaid
Access
stuff
people
too,
got me going on the medical card.
on the medical card. Right.
Yeah, and then they went in and paid for everything for the last
It was like 3 months.
3 months, which had been
That you had
everything
already,
that from day one, pretty
Yeah.
much.
the expenses that you had already incurred.
Yeah, and they went back and paid for like all my surgery and, because when I had my surgery, I didn't have insurance, basically, I don't think. I had the project, no, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't have
And they
nothing.
went back and covered that.
Yeah, and they went back
Cool.
and covered everything. So you just gotta dig and
Find the
Google,
organizations,
Google
lots
and
of Google and
email
Facebook.
my daughter because
Facebook,
I
Tiffany.
promise you I wouldn't be sitting here if it wasn't for her.
Yeah, no doubt
I
there.
know that for a living. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
I owe a lot to
feel-
God, but I owe a lot to my daughter.
I feel lame because I wasn't able to do the same shit you did.
Look at her though.
I mean,
We all
I read. She's a great reader.
We're older. We ain't up with the
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and she knows what to look for.
She
She knows
thought
how
that
to
Hayden
word
was
things.
a boy or girl this whole time.
She knows.
And these Facebookers, right?
Yeah, I got it.
And you're probably not even a Facebooker. You're like an Instagrammer now or something.
Yeah.
Instagram.
I'm about to be a YouTuber.
I'm about to be.
I'm already a YouTuber.
All right. Do you want to
Yeah.
shout out your
Raylan's a
YouTube name
I
or
don't have it yet.
you don't have it yet?
Look, right here.
Uh-oh. We're down?
Did you die? Right here.
No, I'm about to.
Wait, hold on. Try to turn it on. That 36%.
Can you, huh?
Is that
Can you
good?
start it or something? Yeah. I don't know how much of the last of it I got.
Well, you're probably still on.
I'm probably still on. I mean, I log back in. Oh, it's a battery problem, right?
No, it just always does that.
You're probably still alive.
Oh, still live.
Yeah.
No.
So, anyway.
What's going on now? Wait a minute.
Hold on. I'll see. Don't touch the button yet.
Okay. That's just weird. I am here.
Yeah. It's just the screen.
Whoa.
Let me see.
What is?
Here, I'll let you take over
Sleep.
camera. I'm gonna
It
roll
went
it.
to sleep.
It's you sleeping.
Yeah, you're probably still on there if you want to end your video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I appreciate everything.
Have Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, and everybody's out there to Mama, happy birthday, or happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, happy birthday to my daughter.
Happy birthday, Tiffy.
Yeah, and thank you all so much. Have any questions? Don't hesitate to ask.
tphillips1984@gmail.com.
Yeah. And if she don't have the question for you, or the answer right now, takes her about 2 minutes to do the other.
I have to do
So-
that because I'm going outside. with
Yeah.
him.
And we'll be back here in a few months and do another update. Maybe in a month. We'll come and do another update.
Bye, guys.